45.
Hey, check it out. This is Eminem, and the Streetz is watching.
GANGSTA GRILLZ.
Cannon.
We know drama in the homie
The wait is finally over. The affiliates have taken over the wheel. Right here on the Streetz is watching on Shade 45.
888 Shade 45 Friday night. The gang's all here. Mr. Thanksgiving DJ Drama, Don Cannon, trendsetter DJ Sense. Peoples is in the building, fresh off one of the hottest songs in the club, on the radio, on the charts. It's called Backing It Up. My guy Party, a.k.a. Pardison Fontaine, is here. What's up, bro?
Hey, how's it going?
How you feeling, man?
Feeling good.
Congratulations. It's been a hell of a, what would you say, hell of a year, 2 years?
Yeah, about a year or two.
About a year or two?
Yeah, that's when the accolades started piling in.
That's when the accolades started piling and popping off. Okay, so for those who may not be familiar, I want you to kind of give us some of your story and everything. You know, when we speak about those 2 years, a lot of the success even before your own records came is because your name started showing up in credits of some of the biggest records in the world. Fair, accurate statement?
Fair.
Talk to us about that.
Me, basically, I'm from Newburgh, New York. I've been doing this.
Newburgh,
New York.
Okay.
Never heard of it, right?
No, I can't say that I
Never.
have.
Nobody ever has. You know, that's why I'm here, though. You feel me? I'm making history as we speak.
Is that near Rochester?
Nah, it's not that far up.
Okay.
You know it's upstate, but it's not.
Right.
It's not that far
It sounds
up.
a little upstate-ish.
Yeah.
All right.
But basically, I've been doing this music thing for a real long time.
Okay. How long to be exact?
So I would say about 10 years.
Got you.
About 10 years. And grinding, and through that grind, I met the acquaintance of one of the most prominent, successful female stars there is in this game right now.
Mm-hmm.
And
That would be Cardi B.
that would be Cardi B.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And we went on to do great things together. And one of them happens to be this Backing It Up record.
Right. You also a co-writer on Bodak Yellow too, right?
Correct.
How did you guys initially, like, you know, what were the vibes initially in the studio when you first started working together?
Basically, I've known her since about like 2013.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So before Love and Hip Hop.
Before all of that.
Before the Instagram fame.
No. She was already lit on the gram. You know what I'm saying? She was
Okay.
lit on the gram.
Okay.
But me from Newburgh, this is me taking the trips. You know what I'm saying? In the hoopty down to go to Sue's and whatnot.
Got you.
Perform my records.
So you're performing your records.
I'm performing my records in the club all the time.
Got you.
We had some mutual friends that would play my music for her, and she took a liking to it. Like she did little videos and all of that to him. And before you know it, we was cool.
She's doing videos to your records.
So yeah.
All right.
Like one day I just woke up. She had like a whole twerk video to this song called Oi that she really liked.
Okay.
And I just watched my Instagram followers shoot up. So I would book her to come to Newburgh and do shows. She did my birthday and all of that. So we got real cool. So fast forward when she wanted to get into the music game, it was like, yo, what's up? I got some records. What you think? Tell me, da-da-da-da.
Mm-hmm.
So we just started bouncing vibes back and forth. And then caught a lick with this Bodak.
Now, respectfully, she's a married woman now, beautiful young woman. Is it hard early in those years when you're in a situation where it's like you want to keep a business relationship, but then it's beautiful woman on the other side?
Nah, we never had those type of vibes. We was never on that type time.
So, bring me up to speed. You know, then when did it come into the fruition that your record deal came about? You're signed to Atlantic Records,
Right.
and you know people started to say, "Hey, you might be a star on your own."
You said when did that happen?
Yeah.
Basically, out of all the times I had taken meetings with Atlantic and trying to get off, you know what I'm saying? This one random time I happened to be in the building, I just had the aux cord and it was just playing. You know how one song goes to the next.
Got you.
And a song came on. It's like, oh, this is fire. Like, this you? I'm like, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, that's dope. Yo, who you signed to? And I'm like, signed.
Mm-hmm.
Not signed. You know what I'm saying? Not signed at all. They're like, nah, you got to be kidding. So I think within 2-3 days later, we had the meeting and set up the deal.
Crazy. Congratulations.
Appreciate it.
How long had Backing It Up? Is that a record that you guys were sitting on, you and Cardi, or was that something fresh?
It came after the deal, but
Okay.
I was definitely sitting on it. I was sitting on it. That was my in case of emergency. You
Got
know what
you.
I'm saying? Like, all right, let me just do this in case, and then flood this when it's time.
Is it difficult to like write for a female?
It's not hard because I write with her. You know what I'm saying? She's already her own star. You know what I'm saying? Before Love and Hip Hop, before any of that, she's already a star. So she already had what she wanted to do, what she wanted to be, what she wanted to put out to the world already. So all I do is help her like get it out to people in music form.
Got you.
You feel me?
You also have assisted in written for Kanye. How did that come about?
Kanye was just, I guess he got a wind of the work that she and I did, and he was impressed. But it's funny because I hit up Pusha T.
Okay.
And I'm like,
how'd you hit him up? On the gram or?
No, I hit him up text message. I met him backstage at a Tiller show. What up, Tiller? You know what I'm saying? And we had exchanged numbers. So I had a record that I wanted to push on, and I'm like, yo, I got this record. He's like, yo, it's crazy you hitting me. We was just talking about you. I'm like, we?
Huh.
He like, yeah, me and Ye. I'm like, oh, word. He like, yeah, he want to meet you. I'm like, stop playing. He like, for real, I'm gonna have him call you. So I went and did a show that night, and by the time I came back, I had a text message. It was like, yo, this is Ye, can I call you? And I'm like, hell yeah, nigga, hurry up and call before I call you type shit. He sent back the laughing emojis. And he basically told me about the project and the vibe and the energy he was on and what he wanted to do. And he's like, I just want to bounce some stuff off. I'd love to have you in the room. You know what I mean? So he flew it, set it up, and I flew out there.
Where'd you go? Was that when he was in like Nebraska or something?
Nah. We actually, first I met him in Calabasas. Then we flew out to Wyoming later.
Okay, Wyoming. That's right.
Wyoming.
What's it like being in the studio with Ye?
It's a fun process. It's like you watching them build it. You know what I'm saying? You watching them build it from scratch, and it's just fire. Because he knows how to like. He hears the instruments. You know what I'm saying? When the beat might be on, he'll play an instrument on the mic. You know what I'm saying? So he's just a genius in his own right.
So I know there's a lot of money in writing and on the publishing side, and when it comes to percentages and royalties, do you feel like that's something like if your career would have taken a different direction, you would have been sustainable with not being an artist in your own right, or were you determined, for the world to know Party? Oh yeah, that's what I tell everybody. I'm like, I'm not a writer by no means.
Okay. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a songwriter. I'm not. It's not me. It's not.
It kind of just happened.
It's just This is me. Like, and these is both people I have personal relationships with. You know what I'm saying? That's why I think it works so well.
Do people come at you often now about your pen?
From here and there, you're like, oh yeah, we got this. Nah, we're not doing this. You know what I mean?
Right.
But yeah, I was always an artist at heart. Always was determined to get myself out there, because that's why I got into this. You know what I mean? I like the power that you have when you can connect to people and never meet them. You know what I'm saying? Something that you thought of or something that you felt really resonate with somebody across the world. You know what I'm saying? So that's what I loved about this.
You mentioned Tiller earlier, Bryson Tiller. Somebody you guys have in common is Neil.
Yeah.
Shout out to the homie Neil. How did you guys link up?
Basically, who? Me and Neil or me and Bryson?
You and Neil.
Actually through this guy right here, Rich.
Shout out to Rich.
Chris Brown, Breezy had posted a clip that I had made of one of my oldest songs. See, I told you they was fire. I told you my old stuff was fire.
Right, for
sure.
So,
yo, Breezy had posted a clip of a video I made, and from there, I guess Timbaland seen it. And Tim and Rich are cool. So Tim hits Rich like, yo.
Rich is your manager.
Rich is also my manager.
Okay.
So Tim hits Rich. It's like, yo, there's this kid up here. I think he kind of dope. Like, y'all might want to grab him, blah, blah, blah. And I guess Rich checked it out. And he's like, yo, we got to get this kid here. They hit me on the phone. It's funny because when they did hit me, I was moving. I was just moving into this one-bedroom apartment. You know what I'm saying? I had bought my first piece of furniture. It was this orange leather couch. I was so hyped. It's literally on the back of the pickup truck. And they calling me. They like, yo, we think you dope. We see you being this, that, and the third. They start talking about $1 million deals and all of this. And I'm like, nigga, I just bought a couch for $300, bro. My rent is $900. You know, like, so I was gassed. So within like the week or so, I flew to Miami. And from there was history. What'd you
buy with your first big check?
First big check, I said, I'm not taking the train no more. Nah, I bought a car.
What'd you buy?
I bought a Jeep Rubicon and tricked it out.
Nice.
I wanted something all season. I didn't want to have to put it up.
That's
none
fire.
of that, you know what I mean?
That's fire. Where do you live now?
Jersey.
Oh, okay.
Jersey, right across
Like
the water.
Edgewater?
A little bit lower, Jersey City.
Nice.
So, yeah, that was one of the things that I hated about living in the Burgh, though. It was so far from New York City.
Yeah.
So
How far is it?
It's about an hour and 20.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Not
So
too bad.
It's not too bad normally, right, during the day.
Right,
But when
traffic.
you're going to do a club
Oh,
appearance
yeah.
and you leaving at 4 o'clock in the morning,
For sure.
now you got to get back
Yeah.
at 6. It's like, it was hard to do.
Yeah, you gotta have a driver or something.
Yeah, and you know I ain't have one of them. So that's why I wanted to
Break
do that.
down your name a little bit, Party.
Oh my God, Pardison Fontaine. I tell this story all the time. I hate telling this story. I be thinking I gotta abbreviate it somehow, but I'm gonna give y'all the extended version. When I first started rapping, I had to have a rap name. You feel me? Everybody
Right.
has to have it.
What's your real name?
My real name is Jordan.
Okay.
Another GOAT. So I was gonna be a GOAT either way.
Right.
But I was watching Back to the Future, and Michael J. Fox naming that is Marty McFly.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, yo, that's a fire ass name.
Yeah.
I got to think of something like that. And then I just went down the alphabet and I came up with Party McFly.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like, oh yeah, I'm lit. And then I had the insight to be like, you know what? Hov ain't never gonna do a record with a nigga named Party McFly. You feel me? So I'm like, I gotta cross out this McFly shit. And it was just Party. Fast forward, this is MySpace days, MySpace era, and I had found this sweater, and it looked like a Carlton Banks sweater. So I put it on. I took the picture. I wanted to post it up, but for the caption, I wanted to do something creative.
Okay.
So I wanted to mix Party and Carlton Banks. And when I did that, I had got Pardison out of it. And so when I did, I'm like, oh shit, I just made up a word. You
Fire.
feel me? I got a whole word right here. So I kept that as my name, Party or Pardison. Fast forward, I started working at Saks. And every day on my way to work, I'll have to pass the Anne Fontaine store.
Okay.
Every day. And I'm like, I don't know what they selling there, but that shit look important. You know what I'm saying? It look important. So I wound up Googling Fontaine, and I found out there was this dude named De La Fontaine, and he was like a storyteller, like he made like children's books back in the day.
Uh-huh.
So I'm like storyteller, rapper, makes sense. And I threw Pardison and Fontaine together, and it was that. Once I went up on MySpace with it, that's my
That
name
was it.
now. You know, you can't change it no more.
Right.
Yeah, so
That's an ill ass story. It's like a 6 degrees of separation.
Yeah, bro.
You get from here
from
to
here
here.
to here, bro, and that's how I came about.
Now, 2 parts to that. I don't know if you can confirm that Hov wouldn't have done a record
with
if
a Party McFly.
Yeah, why not? Why do you feel that way? You just felt that way at the
I just
time.
don't see Jay-Z featuring Party McFly.
I don't know
didn't
about
see it.
that.
He might not. He might have.
Yeah.
But as a kid, when I was like 16, 17, I just like, nah, he's not going to do it.
You haven't told him this yet, right?
Nah, I
Right?
haven't.
You haven't gotten the opportunity.
I'm gonna ask him.
Yeah, you got to tell him.
I
Yeah,
ain't-
you got to.
I have to
That has
tell
to be
him.
part of the conversation when
That's how I
y'all
got
do the
my
record.
name.
Like, yo, if I would have kept my name, would you have
Would
done
you
that
do this record? I ain't going to look. Yo, I just seen Hov in L.A. the other, like, a few weeks back.
Okay.
And I froze, bro.
Yeah?
The first time I froze as a person.
Yeah?
I swear to God. I'm walking. I'm talking about, what's it called? Delilah's? We
Yeah.
in Delilah's.
Yeah.
I'm talking about everybody in this bitch.
What was this at Michael B. Jordan party?
Yes, exactly
I
what
remember,
it was.
yeah.
So I'm in there. I'm talking about. It looked like Instagram, bro.
Yeah,
Everybody's
everyone
in
was there. I remember.
Everybody. Meek is in
I
here.
fell asleep. I was
You ain't
supposed.
make it?
I was supposed to be there, bro.
I did that at Live one time.
Yo, I
Supposed
was
to go
mad
to
as
Live,
I was mad
Memorial,
as hell. I
fell
missed the
asleep.
Michael B. Jordan party.
Bro, I'm in there. What up? Hey, how you doing?
Beyonce
Hip-hop
was
over
there.
here.
Yeah, everybody's there.
Boom, I'm cool and everybody's showing love. ASAP, what's up?
Uh-huh.
Boom, I get to the corner and I just see out the corner of my eye is Beyonce, and then I see Jay.
Mike.
Right? Oh, my bad. I see Beyonce, and then I see Jay like out the corner.
Right.
And I'm like, oh shit. And I just did one of these numbers. You know what I'm saying? Went straight to the bar. I'm like, what am I gonna say? You know what I'm saying? Nigga laughing and doing. Yeah, I was froze, bro.
Damn.
That's my whole story. Next time I see him, I'm gonna be prepared. I'm gonna have a joke or something.
Yeah, and you probably be surprised. Because I mean, you've met a lot of people. Isn't it surprising sometimes, and you know, even when people come to you, like some of the biggest and most famous or the most down to earth.
Yeah, definitely.
You know what I'm saying? Sometimes.
Definitely are.
888 Shade 45 Pardison Fontaine to say the other crazy part about that story that I wanted to bring up. You know what I always think about too, because I would love for them to remake Back to the Future, and it's so ill because if you think about it, like. When that movie was made, 30 years, then was like 1955. If we do it now, it's like 1990. Like, be hell of a story. I be telling my young John. She don't even remember Back to the Future and everything. Like,
yo, Back to the Future. But the funny thing is, the dates that they went to is now.
It's now.
You know what I'm saying?
It's
The
a couple
days
years
that
ago.
they went to
Yeah,
is,
like
is
2015
now.
and shit.
Yeah, like, so we here living it. So it's about time they redo that.
Freshman XXL is coming up. There's always that chatter about the cover. Who's gonna make it? Who's not gonna make it? Are you concerned? Are you looking forward to that?
I'll definitely be excited. I know a lot of people play cool for school. Like,
Yeah.
I don't care if I make it that stupid list. It's something. I've been really in this hip hop shit, so I really want to be a part of it.
Right.
It means a lot to me. I want to do it.
What would you say some of your inspirations are? Like, what are some of your favorite albums and artists over time? Hip hop wise.
Hip hop wise, the first person I ever introduced to in this music shit for real was DMX. Like,
Okay.
Like, I grew up in church. We wasn't even allowed to listen to rap. You know what I'm saying? Not in the house especially. So one day I walk outside. I run into the Flesh of My Flesh, Blood of My Blood album on cassette tape. You know what I mean? I get a hold of that, and I'm just rocking with it back and forth. I'm like, yo, this dude is cold. You know what I'm saying? So X really influenced me in this music. And then the second I always have to say is Ye.
Got you.
And when like Through the Wire came out and all of that, it was just like a whole different vibration. You know what I'm saying? It was like, yo, he changed the culture up.
Absolutely.
Everything he did was brand new. Everything he's talking about was brand new. So those two really like scoped me in this.
So when it comes to the freshman class, your peers are the other people that you would want to be on the cover with?
My peers, I feel like I bring something different than a lot of the people that's on there now, or some of the other candidates.
Have you guys already done it? Has it been shot?
No.
Okay.
If I made it and you know, let me know.
Gotcha.
I don't know yet.
Okay.
Did I make it?
I don't know yet. They kicked me out a couple
Do they
years
call
ago.
you? They call you for that?
Sometimes, yeah. They definitely get our, go through names and everything.
I got your vote. Is what
For
I need
sure.
All right,
100%.
bet.
Yeah,
That's all I
definitely.
need to know. But yeah, so if they do pick me, I'll let you know.
Did you go to the Grammys?
I did go to the Grammys.
How
I went
was
to the
it?
Grammys.
Congratulations.
In a Louis Vuitton bulletproof vest.
Fire. Virgil made it?
Nah, yo, I gotta get the dude that made it because he's so dope. Yo, it's 101. The only other person that had one before was Post Malone, and he tested his shit out.
Right.
So he actually put holes in it, so he can't wear his shit no
Were
more.
you dodging somebody at the Grammys?
Nah, but I
was
said
trouble on the horizon?
If they ever take me out, you feel me? It won't be here. Nah, I did it because I just thought it was fire.
What was that experience like? And
the Grammys
was that your first time at the Grammys?
It was my second year at the Grammys.
Okay.
And I got to bring my daughter, so it was.
Her name is Jordan too.
Yeah, that's little Jordan Jr.
Nice.
right there. Yeah. So she got to see it, and I was just happy to have the opportunity. When she get older, she gonna be able to look back like, yeah, I've been doing this since 2.
Where's your Grammy now?
My Grammy now, I think they still mailing it.
Oh, they still mailing it? Where do you plan
I got to
on
call
putting
the committee.
Where do you plan on putting it?
I don't know. I just want to drink some Douce out of it. That's
yeah.
it.
Take the fly picture.
Yeah, that's it.
Tell me about the meaning of Section 8.
Section 8, like everybody knows, or if you don't know,
Your meaning of Section 8, yeah.
It comes from the assisted living.
Yeah,
So I felt like that was the status I was at. You feel me? Like that's who I was repping for. That's who I was talking for. That's who I was speaking to. You know what I mean? Because I come from an area of not really having. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it also stemmed from the Section 8 sex symbol. You feel me? Like when I was hot in the hood, all the girls liked me. You feel me?
Mm-hmm.
All the girls liked me over there, and they was all Section 8 shorties. You feel me? So I was the symbol for them. And then I just felt like we really needed that because I know there was a time where I was there. I was signing the papers for this Section 8 housing.
Right.
And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna hold off. I don't want to get dependent. I don't want to do none of that. But I felt like those are the people I really spoke for.
Has your like relationship, love life changed since the success?
My love life? Nah, I wouldn't say at all. I think it's exactly the same.
It's the same.
Exactly the same.
You got a girlfriend?
It's dull, huh?
It's dull.
Huh?
Impossible.
Huh?
Impossible.
What is impossible? Is anything impossible nowadays? Nothing is impossible.
Pardison Fontaine is here. Are we expecting a new album?
Very soon.
How soon?
I should have my project by before summer.
Okay.
Right before summer.
Name?
I'm still back and forth with it.
Yeah?
I'm back and forth with it. I'm up in the air.
What do you wanna like? What does this album mean to you to show the world?
Whether it be an album or a project or
Gotcha.
whatever, I know they're going to judge it all the same. You know what I'm saying? So I want to make sure I come out with my best foot forward.
So yeah, because now it's like, is
You
it
can
an
call
album,
it a
EP,
mixtape, but it's going
yeah.
on iTunes. You know what
For
I'm saying?
sure.
It's all the same to them. But I want to make sure I put out the best body of work that I possibly can, and I want to make sure I'm representing myself and where I come from, because nobody's ever had the opportunity to do so where I come from. So I want to make sure I achieve both of those.
What's it like when you go back home?
Love.
Yeah.
Unbelievable love.
They
You know
gave
what
the
I'm
key
saying?
to the city yet?
Not yet. But we petitioning for it right now.
Right.
I'm on the phone with them every day. I need a little boulevard or something, street, corner, something.
Have you been paying attention to the controversy with Cardi, and like, do you ever lend her some words of encouragement when she goes through what she goes through?
I seen glimpses in any time, but I think this is big. She think everything is big on the internet. Anything that come across her is big. It's the end of the world. I just tell yo, they not stopping none of your bags. They not, you know what I'm saying? These are just comments from people that have fake pages. Like,
sure.
don't let these bother you. That's my only thing. Turn the phone off. That's it.
Pardison Fontaine, congratulations on all your success, my brother.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Anything you need on our end, we always got you.
Oh, definitely.
Y'all know what the fuck it is. Shade 45 Friday night. Party is here. Let's get it.
Hey.